Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be eating Jersey Mike's.
What are you doing the hide and seek over here today? Jersey Mike's. So we're going to start this off, actually, today. I'm going to start it off by saying, I know we mentioned it in the Firehouse one, but I'm going to start it off by saying, congratulations to Jersey Mike's. In really? I saw what you did in there. So congratulations to Jersey Mike.
Yeah.
The last video we did from these guys was the first time we ever tried their subs. And they had a 100% donation of everything they got in on all their stores over the thing. And they raised $15 million. Yes. So I'm going to, again, just say, good for them that they did that. And, I mean, to me, that's saying something. That's a lot of money. So we'll start with that. So today, this is the place that Ryan has been fighting me. He has not wanted to go for the longest time.
Oh, not
because we're gonna need plates for this.
No, they have wraps.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the last time we went here, we got some really, really good stuff.
He actually loved it, but he's been fighting me because their new sub,
mushroom Swiss. And I'm not a fan of mushroom, and Swiss is okay.
Yeah. So their new sub,
I like Swiss. I like Swiss.
Is that it's a Portabella mushroom Swiss sub.
Weird.
And
so they were both around $9. We got like a number. Let me see exactly the number.
Yeah. I'm not sure either.
Number of 11.
I'm gonna
which
look.
was like $1 cheaper. It was like $7.25.
This I'm assuming is the Portabella mushroom one.
Does it have mushrooms on it?
It is not cut, so that's why I brought up the thing. And that one is cut.
This one is cut and it's greasy.
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
It's all over my hands.
So before I cut it,
this one is cut.
It's hard to show.
Dad, this one's cut.
Okay, yes, I know.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't. We're gonna have to show you as we go, but it kind of. It's got the Portabella mushroom. It almost looks like a steak and cheese the way it looks. Which side do you want?
I want the end.
You want this side?
Yeah.
You want me to go? You want me to cheat a little bit, or you want?
No, I want a full half.
Okay. So he was fighting me on this one because he really, and I have to agree with him. I am not, excuse me, I'm not on camera, but I'm not 100% usually a mushroom. I don't mind mushrooms, but mushrooms to me are something that are good, but you need to marinate them or you need to season them of some sort. Because just eat a mushroom, it really, to me, doesn't have a lot of taste. Which side do you want?
I'm making a messy on that one.
Why?
So I'll have that one.
And I don't know what other one he got.
So this one is a lot more greasy on the paper. It's like waxier and juicier.
No, this one has
sauce.
Like a thing on it. So we're gonna try the mushroom one first.
Mushroom Swiss.
Yep. And then we'll see how it is. So this is a new one. It's a Portobello mushroom with Swiss.
Mushrooms. Mmm. You know what it tastes like? When you get pizza, and when you bite into a mushroom.
Take a few. I'm waiting on you. Only because I know you've been dreading this, but in all reality, I'm not gonna wait for him. I want to tell you my opinion because he might not agree with me for the first time in his life. Honestly, these have been sauteed, and it does have a flavor. It doesn't just taste like a straight plain mushroom.
I like Swiss.
And the cheese is good. The onions and peppers are good. And if they were a little crunchier, you would almost mistake them for a steak and cheese sandwich. That's what it tastes like.
I don't like I don't like soggy mushrooms. That's what I've come to realize. They're annoying. This isn't really soggy.
No.
It's missing something. And that something is
Jalapenos. This would be dynamite.
It's missing lettuce. It's missing.
They don't do that in a steak and cheese usually, though.
No, but they should.
That's what they're simulating. Is that?
But it's missing meat. I would have liked meat. I mean, it tastes good, but I don't think I get it again.
For the vegetarian people out there, this is the best steak and cheese you can have without having steak in it. Like the portobello mushrooms act like a steak, and it's flavored like it almost tastes like you've eaten a shaved steak. It's actually, to me, surprisingly good. Because I was kind of half dreading it. I was loving it because I knew he was dreading it more than me.
I'm not a fan of mushrooms. I love the bread though. I love their bread.
But while you're eating it, are you thinking mushroom while you're eating this?
Yeah,
Because I'm not.
Yeah, it has the texture of a mushroom.
It does, but it tastes like
a mushroom.
It tastes like a steak and cheese almost to me.
I wish there was more cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Well, I'm going to go on the other side and say it's actually good.
I would not order this again because I don't like mushrooms.
No, but it reminds me.
It is decent.
It reminds me of a steak and cheese sandwich. And again, for the people that are vegetarians, this is a hit for them, I bet, because it's actually pretty good. It was actually a really good sandwich. I was kind of half dreading it too because I said if they didn't marinate these mushrooms, it's going to be a long. But it's kind of why we got two separate ones today because. He wasn't 100% sure he wanted to try to eat this, so I said, well, I'm not going to buy two of them. I want to buy one. And we'll cut it in half, and then we'll buy another one.
Which is this.
So, and this one was do you remember what you bought?
So, it's like salami, cheese, maybe turkey or ham. I know it's salami, I think it's turkey, maybe not turkey.
But I'm going to go back.
I think it's turkey.
And again, nobody's commented that they didn't want to hear it, so I'm going to do it again. These grinders were $9, correct? And
this one was cheaper than the.
This one was a little bit
Yeah,
less.
I can get the exact price. The number 11, $7.25. The mushroom is $8.95.
So $7.25 for this one, and I'll show you a close up on it. It looks like it has ham.
This is a regular size. I believe you can get it in a larger or a wrap. Or there's different things you can get them in.
Okay. What did we get last time? Because now
I think we got
my side is not even. We're talking 6-inch subs again. So you're talking $8 or $9 for a 6-inch sub.
This is more than 3 inches. You're insane.
No.
So Mr. Turtle's about like
Stop
3
with your
inches.
Mr. Turtle.
And it's bigger than Mr.
No.
Turtle. I think
This
it's like,
is not even 3 inches, and I'll pause this. I'll run down and get a ruler.
Get it.
Pause it.
Do we have one up here?
No, there's one downstairs though. And so this isn't even 3 inches. So yours might be a little bit, might be 3 inches. And so you're talking a 6-inch sub for $8. And I don't know. That part always it's been throwing me lately. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to my local place. I can't really do a review on it and get a sub, and just show them the difference. Because to me, again, it's pricey to get a 6-inch sub for $9. So it better taste good. So again, this looks like it has ham. Do you remember what was on it?
Salami.
Provolone.
Lettuce, tomato. I took the tomato off.
I don't see
cheese.
any salami at all. I see ham.
It's on like the bottom. See? Salami.
No. I see ham.
See, I see salami.
Where do you see salami?
Right, all on my thing.
Oh, I don't see it on mine. Oh, maybe on the very top, one piece of salami on the ham?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try.
I do like the ham though. The ham last time was very flavorful.
Mm-hmm. Again, I do like that they put the oil on your vegetables, as you like to call it, to give it a flavor. That's what leaked out on your plate.
On the salad.
Mm-hmm.
The ham is very like flavorful. I like it. Because when you get a ham, it's kind of like not flavorful sometimes. It is.
Yeah. Overall, it's not. It's a good tasting. Both of them were good tasting grinders. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm out of touch because again we didn't really go out and eat that much before we did this, but I am almost positive that and leave a comment down below if I'm in the wrong. But for paying $9, I'm thinking I should get a foot long sandwich. Like I mean, 6-inch sub for $9 just seems outrageous to me. Much like $6 for a hot dog seemed outrageous to me yesterday. You know what I mean? So. Well, that video didn't even come out, but it will actually by the time this airs. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this is good. What do you think?
Tastes good.
Well, keep it down. Don't overflow them with too much knowledge.
No. This tastes way better for me than the mushrooms. Because I'm not a fan of mushrooms, but I'm a fan of everything on here. It tastes good. Tastes really good. I like the stuff that they put on it. Their bread is I love their bread.
But it's not the bread you ordered.
It has flavoring though. I looked. It has like stuff in it.
So this is their rosemary bread?
We asked for rosemary parmesan. On this one specifically, I don't know if it is again.
I don't taste it. If it
I'll
is,
taste it again.
So this is their second time we ordered regular bread on the mushroom one to keep it normal, and we tried this rosemary parmesan. It tastes just like white. I don't taste.
It might have a little bit, but
I don't taste any. Parmesan is a pretty distinctive cheese usually, and I don't taste any of that. So either they screwed our order up twice.
Well, we just can't taste
or
it.
their bread is just not flavorful on that end of it.
But
it's tasty.
Really
though.
good bread.
It's fresh bread. And this grinder, it was definitely good. I do, like you said, I like the oil. I like the lettuce is fresh. I actually like the tomato that you took off because it adds like a liquid to it. It was similar to like an Italian grinder. It has that flavor, and I love that combination. But again, I'm just going to go back, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But, I mean, my only drawback with this place, and I think I said it in the last video, is if I'm going to pay upwards towards $10, I want to get at least a foot-long sandwich. You know what I mean? I mean, the turkey bacon one we had last time was thicker. I think it was a fatter sandwich.
Yeah.
And it's funny, and this is part of the reason why I never used to get steak and cheese sandwiches when I went anywhere. Because much like the mushroom one, it was even skinnier than this one. And that's why I never got them, because it just seemed like I was shorting myself food. Like I wasn't getting as much as if you get an Italian grinder. You know what I mean? So, I think this one is kind of like all the other ones that we've done. When we went to Jimmy John's and we got the chicken sandwich, it was good, but the gargantuan was the star of the show. And when we just went to the Firehouse Subs, the meatball one was okay, but the other one was much better. And I will go with the same thing with the Portabella mushroom one. Was good on its own, but this one I think was a more traditional and it tasted better. Like that, it was a good sandwich. But I mean, you're licking your plate. You could eat more. Let's be honest.
I could eat like 10 more of these.
And that's,
they're definitely delicious.
They're good.
But the only thing holding us back, rather than the little bit of a travel,
because there's no way, it's not close to us.
is the price, I guess.
No, and this is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, you literally want to eat the wrapper that it came in. And if we would have went and spent, even the $10 we spent on a Jason Tatum was at least a foot-long sub. You know what I mean? If you're going to spend $10, then I should at least be getting a foot-long sub.
Yeah.
And again, this was good.
It's high quality. It tastes it.
It tastes good. But when you're gonna pay upwards of $10, I think I should be getting a bigger grinder. And how much? I don't know how much the large. Maybe you get a foot long if you buy the large. But
Yeah, which is only, I think it's like $2 more or something.
Oh, was it? I don't know.
I don't
So we
know.
got the regular one, right? That's what we got.
Yeah, we got regular.
We just got regular because I knew we were buying the 2 and stuff. And
I think it's like $13-12.
Again, $13 for a grinder.
But if it is a foot long, then it's like.
It would be worth it. But on the other hand, it's just wrong that it's that much money.
But it's a high quality product. You can taste it.
Well, you know what though? We can't do it on film because we don't want to put it out there. But we're gonna have to get one downtown and see the difference.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Where to me, I mean, and honestly, all the ones that I've been looking at, this has been part of the problem. Is I've been saying, because we did Jimmy John's, and again, we spent like $10 for a 6-inch or whatever.
I think Jimmy John's was, or Firehouse subs was the more pricey sub we've had.
Yeah, but still, I guess that's my major thing. Were they both good? Yes. And actually, the mushroom one was good. If you're a vegetarian, that was probably one of the best vegetarian grinders I've had. It tasted like a steak and cheese.
You eat Subway?
Yeah.
Veggie grinder?
Yeah, well, that was accidental, the one that I got there that one time. But they forgot to put the chicken in it. But, I mean, this actually tasted to me like a steak and cheese without having the steak in it. So that one was actually... It was actually that's their new one, the Portabella and Swiss, and that one was actually really good. But I guess my only drawback, and maybe I gotta stop looking at the price tags. You know what I mean? But
I'm not a fan of mushrooms, I guess. So that's what's holding me back, I guess. I don't know.
But you could, if you close, well, you can always tell you can always tell it's a mushroom.
You can tell it's a mushroom.
But a Portabella mushroom is kind of a meaty mushroom, anyways. You know what I mean? And to me, it was really good. They had it seasoned up enough where it tasted. It didn't taste like you were just eating nasty mushrooms. Like sometimes if you just eat like plain mushrooms, you're like, it has no flavor. But you put them in a spaghetti sauce, they're not bad.
Or you put them in something. Soggy.
Yeah. So. That being said, I mean, this is the Portabella Swiss grinder from Jersey Mike's. And I do recommend it. And I do recommend whatever the name of the
11.
The number 11. That one was actually pretty good, too. And if anyone frequents Jersey Mike's, are we screwing up by getting the regular? Should have we gotten a large? But then again, it's $13, and it shouldn't be $13 for a foot-long sub. So I'm going to go on. I'm going to say it again. Good for them for the donations, and but I think they're on the pricey side. But I also think Jimmy John's and Firehouse were definitely on the pricey side too. So, that being said, it was definitely a good product. But I think it was pricey. That's my whole thing. So, leave a comment down below. Let us know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're on target, and I'm just used to getting cheaper stuff. Maybe if I go to my local place, it's gonna be $10 for a 6-inch, and I'm like, oh, I'm a dope. But I do believe I went and looked at one point, and I don't know. I just think it's.
But it does taste very good. I like the taste on the ham. The ham is like my favorite from Jersey.
I didn't find it as much today.
I
whatever ham we had, it didn't have as much flavor.
I think it had less oil than it did last time.
Yeah.
Or it had other sauces, I think, that might have helped. But the ham.
I think it was a contrast between the ham, the turkey, and the bacon last time. It really stood out today. It didn't really stand out.
So
it didn't really stand out to me today. But again, it was a good. Yes. But I finished it in 2 bites, and I'm gonna have to go eat something for supper. Yep. You know what I mean? And
I would like to say Taco Bell's beefy potato burritos on the menu now, right? For $1,
actually,
which is big news.
It came out today. Well, it will be a couple days later when this actually airs. But yes, it is out, and it is in the regular, and it is $1 still.
It's $1.
If now you don't need the app, so definitely go get that.
Yeah,
that is
Taco Bell.
Yeah, good for them that they kept it, and it's worth the $1 and more. It's really
worth
is. It's
the
good.
hype.
Yeah. So that being said, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and any comments, any suggestions, because again, other than we might have 1 or 2 left that are actually new products out there, and then we're gonna have to start. coming up with something else. And Ryan has a suggestion.
Yeah, Jello.
He keeps saying we
feel
want
like
to try
Jell-O's a
different
good one.
kinds of Jello. So if
We
you wanna
have a
see,
ton of different types.
we
of
have
Jell-O,
different flavors.
which is too lazy to make it and record it.
No, and he wants to do it. And I said nobody wants to see Jello. So if you want to actually see Jello, leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
We'll make a couple unique flavors that we found, and we'll see. But that being said, again, thanks for watching the video. And this was Jersey Mike's Portabella and Swiss.
Yes.
Grinder. That's the new
And
one.
the number 11.
And the number 11, because we just wanted to see, something else. Because, again, we're new to this chain anyway. So, there you go.